I mean, there's too many options. I'm finna blast on this body, I'm John Stockton. Beat your ass and hide the Bible if God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Certified boogie man, I'm the one that up to score with him. Walking down whole time, I know he got some hoe on him. Pull on him, extort shit, money that flow on him. Hey Drake, I hear you like I'm young. You better not ever go to cell block 1. To any bitch that talk to him and they in love, just make sure you hide your little sister from him. They tell me Chubb's the only one that get your hand-me-downs. And party at the party playing with his nose now. And Baca got a weird case, why is he around? Certified lover boy, certified pedophiles. Wop, 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 wop. That fucking mug. Wop, 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 wop. I'ma do my stuff. Why you trolling like a bitch? Ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord, and it's probably A minor. They not like us. 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 You think the they gon' let you disrespect pop, nigga? I think that open show gon' be your last stop, nigga. Be cold foul. I don't know why you still pretending. What is the owl? Bird niggas and bird bitches go. The audience not dumb. Shape the stories how you want. Hey Drake, they're not slow. Rabbit hole is still deep. I can go further, I promise. Ain't that something? Be rest, that's for fiction. You Malibu most wanted. Ain't no love boy, you ball boy. Fish Gatorade or something. Since 2009, I had this bitch jumping. You niggas will get a wedgie. Be flipped over your boxes. What hope is your fault? The other vaginal option. Pussy. Niggas better straighten they posture. Got famous all up in conscience. Might write this with a dot. Better pop star, quit hiding. Fuck caption, won't action. No accident. No hands on. He fuck around, get polished. Fuck no rain girl like he was in jail. That's conniving. They get his face tatted like a bitch apologizing. I'm glad he rose, came home. Y'all didn't deserve who neither. From Alondra down to Central. Nigga better not speak on Sabina. And your homeboy needs a subpoena. That predator moving flocks. That name gotta be registered. It based on neighborhood watch. I lean on you niggas like another line of walk. Yeah, it's all eyes on me and I'ma send it up the pot. Ay, put the roll label on me, I'ma get them dropped. Ay, sweet chin music and I won't pass the ox. Ay, how many stocks do I really have in stock? Ay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5. Ay, devil is a lie. Here's 69 God. Ay, freaky ass niggas need to stay ass inside. Ay, roll their ass up like a fresh pack of Zod. Ay, city is back up, it's a must, we outside. Ay, they not like us. 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 Once upon a time, all of us was in chains. Homie still double down, calling us some slaves. Atlanta was the mecca, building railroads and trains. Bear with me for a second, let me put y'all on game. Settlers will choose a town folk to make them richer. Fast forward 2024, you got the same agenda. You run into Atlanta when you need a check balance. Let me break it down for you, this the real nigga challenge. You call future when you do see the club. Like what? Yo, baby, help you get your lingo up. What? 21, get your bar street cred. Tell us that you feel like you a slime in your head. Like what? Rainbow said you could do the north side. What? 2 Chainz say you good, but he lied. You run into Atlanta when you need a few dollars. Yo, you got a colleague, you're a fucking colonizer. The family matter and the truth of the matter. It was God's plan to show y'all the liar. He a fan, he a fan, he a fan. He a fan, he a fan, he a big ass nigga, he a 69 God. Big ass nigga, he a 69 God. Hey, 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 run for your life. Hey, 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 run for your life. Big ass nigga, he a 69 God. Big ass nigga, he a 69 God. Hey, 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 run for your life. Hey, 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 run for your life. Say O-B-O. Say O-B-O. Then step this way, step that way, then step this way, step that way. Are you my friend? Are we locked in? Then step this way, step that way, then step this way, step that way.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's been a minute, y'all. Been in off the cuff radio live stream. We live and direct. Boy, been outside, man. Been busy, boy. Putting these interviews up. Grinding, man. Like we been, man. It's been a while, man. I've been busy. Been putting a lot of work in. Got a lot of content coming. Got a lot of new interviews coming. So, what's good with y'all out there, man? Hoping everybody doing good on this 4th of July. You know what I'm saying? Me and my lady just had a good time out there. We had a good time going to the fairgrounds and everything. It was a ball. So, what made me want to go online for a bit, man? I mean, for one, I miss you guys, man. I miss interacting in the live universe, man. I miss getting on here and speaking freely to my people, to my listeners, and to my subscribers. Because with things going around the way it is, it feels free to have a voice and a platform. A voice and a platform to pretty much do what you gotta say what you gotta say, and get it all off your chest. So a lot been going on, man. A lot been really going on since I've been away. The last time I did it, I think I did a live. We was talking about Kendrick Lamar and him doing the Juneteenth event, the pop out show, which was a major success. So today he comes out with the video, and the video is very dope. I like it. I like the video. The video is dope. I had to take my notes on it so I could really get a little bit of a commentary on it. So, first of all, looking at how Kendrick operates, this guy is very strategic. This is one of the reasons why I know Drake is not going to beat Kendrick. You can't beat a guy that's very strategic. Strategy goes hand in hand with battles. That's why you even see Jay-Z, he waved the white flag when he was going at it with Nas. Because if people really look at it, what day did he release Ether? On his birthday. He dropped Ether on Jay-Z's birthday. So that there left an impact right there. But the difference is with this situation, Kendrick is just calculating, man. Like, he's way too calculating for Drake. Everything that Drake has done to people, he tried to take records, turn them into a bop. He did it with Stay Scheming. He did it with Back to Back. Kendrick Lamar done pretty much out checkmated him with that one. Because, see, that was the go-to. The go-to for a lot of Drake stans were, he ain't have enough sales. He ain't popular enough. He ain't big enough. That's always been the go-to. But see, Kendrick Lamar, he sets all the boundaries that a lot of them want to put against guys like Joe Budden and Pusha T, Common, and all those guys. Because, see, Kendrick is basically Drake's peer. This is where it hits different with this opponent here. Because, number one, he debuted this video on the 4th of July. Ironically enough, 4th of July, Independence Day. Number two, you see the visuals of him hitting the pinata, which was the owl pinata, because that's Drake's logo, the OVO logo, which was funny. That brings a lot of comedy. What's crazy about this song is the song is very menacing. It's so menacing that you heard when I played in the beginning, I mixed it with the Tupac Hit 'Em Up. So he turned this song into an overall bop. The song is an overall bop. It's a club banger. The kids are playing it. This song done surpassed Ether to me on different levels. Drake haven't even came outside yet. He just been posting pictures. He been trolling here and there. But he hasn't came outside at all and addressed this Kendrick thing at all. He can't. Every move, every angle, Kendrick done boxed him in. So with this video here, I'm gonna look at see some of the notes that I put. What I liked about it too was the way it was shot, the way he's out there with the people. It's showing that different crowds of people that's not really rocking with Drake at all. It ain't just the dusty heads. It ain't just the so-called old heads. It's people within his age demographic, within his base, for the most part. So the way this is looking, every angle that Kendrick, he done covered. Then what I like too, he had Whitney in the video. Whitney was in the video dancing with him. They were dancing along when he dropped the Family Matters line. I said, yo, this nigga is too calculating for Drake, man. Then you go to the very other part where he's doing push-ups in the cell. He's referencing to the push-ups that Drake dropped. That record was called Push-Ups. Then he's doing the little dance on the hopscotch. Now, what is he saying with that? I don't know, but there's a hidden meaning behind that. Then the very end where he's locked, putting the owl in the cage. When he put the owl in the cage, what does that signify? That signified Drake getting locked up for being, and the song is talking about pedophilia. So it's locking up a pedophile. Pac or Biggie. I go with Pac all day. No disrespect to Big though, but Pac is it, man. He's the standard barrier. He's the standard barrier. He's the trendsetter. He's immortalized in pictures to where anybody that does Tupac-like content is going to go viral. The Art of Dialogue need to thank Tupac. Bomb First need to thank Tupac. All these channels eating off Tupac name, man. Pac is buying these niggas more, is paying these niggas mortgages and car notes off. That's a fact. But this record here, man, I really looked at some of the lyrics, even when I played the record in the beginning when it mixed with Hit 'Em Up. Drake cannot come back, man. And for the simple fact that Kendrick, he keeps his life on a low profile, it's hard to hit a guy like that. He don't tweet, he don't message nobody, he don't be on social media like that. His life is private. Yeah, he tried to bring up some shit about him beating this girl and everything, but he ain't got the proof of that. So this became a situation where he had to just throw anything at the wall, hoping that it stuck. Then he had the dude on David Free, I think, that Drake accused of smashing Kendrick's wife. He directed a video and had Kendrick's wife and him dancing to the song. So that did all the family issues that Drake was trying to pop off. He counteracted every move that Drake made. And the video was the icing on the cake. You know what I'm saying? That was the icing on the cake right there. It was already over. I mean, the battle been over. It been over for about 2 months now, but this pretty much put a staplement on it. You know what I'm saying? So he figured what he got to do. He got to earn his stripes. So this is where this whole thing with Rick Ross go at. And I got to say this, man. I have never seen somebody stay so committed to their character and rap persona in my life. Rick Ross, William Roberts is so committed to this character, man. Like, nothing phases this dude. He stays in character 24/7. Even when the incident happened in Canada, Ross ain't phased a bit. I mean, it's crazy to me, man. But that was a bad look. See, I didn't like that shit, though. I didn't like how you had these Canadians coming out there using the N-word and stuff and attacking a brother. I mean, I didn't like that at all. Even though we knew Ross was he was gaslighting a lot of that shit, which he was doing. He got a little ahead of himself. But all that, I'm not with that. I don't know what this is, but I'm deleting it. Hold on 1 second. But I'm not going to be up here too long. I just want to get me some live content in because I ain't really building a while. But another thing I want to talk about too real fast was Ice Cube's No Vaseline. This record right here is fucking, man, I'm like, look, I revisit that again, man. Just listening to a lot of Cube's old material this week. This record is more menacing than I remembered it being, man. Like, seriously. First of all, look at how, when you listen to the Death Certificate album, how he set this shit up. He set it up as the grand finale. Because Cube was tackling some heavy issues on that album, man. And you're not going to see an album that hard ever again. So, he plays inserts of niggas talking bad about him, NWA most notably, because they would trade shots at each other for about 2 years before that. They went ahead and just went it, subliminals here and there, a jab here and there, but it went there when NWA took it there. They took it there with real niggas. It was on the Niggas for Life album, and they got real disrespectful. So we listening, we listen to the album, and we thinking, damn, he gonna say anything about Q? Or he gonna say anything about Easy and them niggas? No Vaseline, number 20, track 20. The way he dismantled them niggas was so calculating, so systematic. See, the key to a diss record to me, every bar gotta overlap the next bar. God damn, I'm glad y'all set it off. Used to be hard, now you're just wet and soft. Used to be down with the AK. Now I see you in video with Michelet looking like straight bozos. I saw it coming, and that's when it solo and kept on stomping. Well, y'all motherfuckers moved straight out of Compton. I was like, that's it. That was it right there. He set it off the right way. Living with the whites, one big house, and not another nigga in sight. I thought I started with too much cargo. Dropped 4 niggas, now I'm making all the dough. The white man just ruling. The niggas you attitude, who you fooling? Y'all niggas just phony. I put that on my mama and my dead homies. Yellow boys on your team so you losing. Hey yo Dre, stick to producing. Flatline Dre right there. Calling me Arnold, but you Benedict. Easy E saw your ass and went in it quick. Shh. Them niggas won't mess with Q, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. He won't mess with him. Nah, man. The closest they were gonna get the Cube, they would have to drop subliminals. But see, back in that time, it wasn't official until you said a rapper's name. That's what me and Black Poet have a debate about. He was like, that's why we was trying to tell him about Kendrick and Drake, because Poet come from a time where it wasn't beef until a nigga said your name. But I'm like, Poe, it gotta lead to that, man. This is the lyrical gymnastics. And Poe being an old school cat, he like, man, I ain't trying to hear that shit, man. I ain't trying to hear that shit, man. When them niggas gonna start dissing each other? When them niggas gonna start saying each other's name? I'm like, Poe, you gotta lead up to it. You can't, like, it ain't like it was back in the day. You gotta lead up to it. Cause you know they played the Future and Kendrick song. Then they played Drake's diss to him, and Poe was like, I ain't trying to fuck with this shit, man. I'm like, come on, Poe, you gotta let it breathe, man. They started saying each other's name later on. Facts, yeah. Yeah, man. So back at that time, if you didn't say a rapper's name, it wasn't considered a battle. I understand what he was coming from. But once he said Cube's name, it was over. They gotta say their name, not subliminal. So once you shoot back, exactly. Exactly. Cause see, that's what Kendrick and Drake was doing for 10 years now. They didn't say each other's name not once. Except in Control. And when they did say each other's name, it was in passive aggressive fashion, like putting each other over, like, yeah, that's my man. He's a talented guy, but it wasn't no beef. But like you said, P. Nash, the minute you say that man's name, it's on. It's a declaration of war right there. Subliminals don't really count to me, man, because everybody could sit there and say they won't talking about that person. It gives you too much wiggle room, so to speak. But you got to be a real hip-hop head to really decode a lot of the language. So once Drake said Kendrick's name, and once Kendrick pretty much, they said each other's name, that's when it came official. But yeah, man, but that No Vaseline, he told them niggas up, man. He made Jerry Heller look like the puppet master. He made Easy, Dre, and Ren look like house niggas. He took it to the slave narrative, too. I ain't never heard people use slave narratives in diss records until I heard No Vaseline. Every diss record I heard before No Vaseline was referred to as, being better on the mic, or I smash your girl, or I kill you or shoot you. Q went to the scientifics of slavery on that. Like, he had double layers with it. And basically, Jerry Heller was basically the slave master, and them niggas were the slaves. Ice Cube in his prime was a problem. So the way he kept that narrative going, it made sense because he at the time he aligned with the FOI. So everybody rolled with it. Them niggas couldn't say nothing, man. And if they did say something, it was subliminal. Dre, he dissed them on Let Me Ride. He dissed them on F with Dre, but they didn't say no name. It didn't count. It was subliminals. Dre and Snoop was shooting subliminals at Cube on F with Dre Day with the White Sox reference. That don't count. You gotta. Cube knew. It was like they knew them niggas was like, yo, we ain't gonna say his name though, but he know we talking about him. Easy didn't say his name either. I mean, Ren probably would have been the best one to really give Cube a good heads up, but he won't mess with Cube either, man. We just got to keep it factual, man. Ice Cube from 1990 to 1995 was the prime MC. He was the best all-round MC out there. Like, his whole run. And people didn't like the Lethal Injection. I mean, I love that album. Lethal Injection was a hard album. He just changed the sound up a little bit. But, come on, man. The America's Most Wanted, Death Certificate, The Predator, Lethal Injection. Then he followed up with Bow Down. Come on, man. Q put his work in, man. I never have dinner with the president. That was a heavy line, too. Because, let's be real. Around that time, Eazy-E, when he was having lunch in and breaking bread with Bush, niggas didn't feel it. Even though I personally, I heard about it like later on. I understood what he was doing, but it didn't look right. Because, man, Bush and Reagan was seen as antichrists in the black community, man. You can't be taking no bread. You can't be doing no luncheons. You can't be doing none of that with them devils, man. That's the way the game was at the time, y'all. That's the way the game was at the time, man. Easy was moving kind of funny. That's the way they was looking at it. And even when I did the video the other day, he was still trying to find his groove. Notice this. When a diss record hit niggas, they gotta find their groove. It took Easy a while to find his groove back, for real. Like, when he dropped the 5150 album, it was a cool EP. But when he dropped that, Only If You Want It, can I get it hot, open up, easy, looking up, smoking up, hook, it up, hit it up, get it up. I'm like, what the hell is this? Under the touches, it's midnight lunches. Like, what the hell is this? Why y'all got him sounding like that? Y'all, he was trying to rap like Tretch, because Tretch wrote the song. So, he was discombobulated out there, man. That's where he got with Cocaine. Big shout out to Cocaine. That's the big homie. They sat him down and really had him pin some dope shit for him. But that shit won't move it, man. Get up on it. Only if you want it. I like the hook, though. The beat is nice, but the way he was flowing, I was like, man, the flow didn't match. The flow didn't match right there. But when he came back the following year with Real Compton City G's, he was back. He was back. MC Ren had to find his groove too, even though. Oh, check this. No Vaseline was so fucking crazy, it turned MC Ren Muslim. He went Muslim after that album. He went Muslim. Tretch also hit the hooker for Easy. Yeah, he showed it. Yeah, he sure did right there. Good looking out on that. But I'm telling you, man, when a diss record get so impactful and it hits you, one line gotta hit harder than the next. That's what keeps you engaged. And I know people are gonna sit there and say, it's a hot take right here, man. I know people want to say, hit 'em up. Hit 'em up was a declaration of war. It wasn't nothing like it was a lot of cleverness in it. It was a declaration of war. Like, it was a shot value with that. Now, if anything, I liked Against All Odds a lot better. Against All Odds was a lot better to me because that nigga came for the smoke, man. Hit him up with the Declaration of War type song. Bomb First, love that one. I like Bomb First, and I like Against All Odds better than Hit him up because it had a cinema effect. Tupac brought the Hollywood effect on that shit. And them beats was so menacing. You know what I mean? That bomb first, shoot first, and keep your head first bleeding. And wanting me to see the weed go weed. Bomb first when we ride. I got put him on the ride. Never fuck with me. That shit was raw. I mean, that went against all odds. When he was calling out all these real gangsters. DJ KG produced the hit. The hooker contains a sample from the Michael Jackson unreleased song for the Bad album. That's a good dig right there. And people sleep on KG, man. KG put a lot of dope stuff out, man. I'm about to reach out to one of these Naughty by Nature dudes for anyone. See, Tretch is a busy nigga, man. Like, he knows who we are. He follows me. I met him like he knows who I am. I met him twice. But when it comes to interviews, it's just that we never had the time. But hopefully we gonna get him down the line. Because see, the problem is I have with a lot of people that's interviewing Tretch is that they just want Tupac stories out that nigga. Man, nah, you got Naughty by Nature contribute a lot to hip hop, man. They put out the first anthem next to Summertime, man. Hip hop hooray, ho, hey, ho. They put out anthems, OPP, and they were feel good anthems. Feel Me Flow. They put out anthems, my man. And he needs to be held as a regard to that. They bring Tretch up there just to talk about Tupac shit. And it's like, it does a disservice to Tretch. Like, talk about those Naughty by Natures and that movement. A lot of niggas was trying to dress like Naughty by Nature back then coming up too. Naughty by Nature. I remember Naughty by Nature being trendsetters. I remember Onyx being trendsetters. Everybody wanted to go bald when Onyx came out, man. Even though Fredro Starr said some funny stuff, but he said, though, Michael Jordan wanted to be bald because of them. Even though that's funny within itself. But I'm telling you, Naughty by Nature, Onyx, they were trendsetters. Snoop was definitely a trendsetter. Tupac was a trendsetter. And talk about in terms of fashion, sound, swagger. Tretch walked out of the interview on Vlad mad as hell with Tupac question. Yeah, he get tired of answering that shit, man. He get tired of answering that every interview, man. I mean, even when Dialogue had him on, it was the same ordeal. Tretch was probably in a better mood. But how many times we gonna hear about the Roller 60 story, man? Niggas be recycling the same stories to get content. Y'all need new stories out here. Now, Naughty by Nature, man, they contribute a lot, man. And hopefully when we get them on, we gonna give y'all a real good interview. We'll give you a real good interview. And on top of that, too, another plan, too, is that you just wait till I get investment in that studio. You're going to really see some content booming. I'm looking for a couple studios right now we could really invest in. So that way people could come through. I'm going to get my cameraman. I got a cameraman that I know out there in Charlotte. We're going to get some real good visuals, man. So y'all be patient. That's why I've been quiet on here. I've been quiet on here because we've been trying to maneuver and get different things done. We want to expand the reach, so to speak. So, and trust me, if I'm going to do something, it's going to be fly. It's going to stand out. It ain't going to be half-assed. It's not going to be corny. It's going to be something special. It's going to be something for people to enjoy. You know? If anything, I found it crazy how we at Off the Cuff Radio, we made phone interviews pop again. because we live in a time where people want to see the visual, but people still check our interviews. They still enjoy our interviews on phone. Now, see, I do phone because a lot of these guys be on the move. I've done interviews with people on the Instagram live. We done Zoom interviews and stuff like that. But sometimes you got to catch people when you catch them. It's all about the audio. It's all about the content at the end of the day. Luckily, I got to see Naughty by Nature twice live before Fractures. And I hope they squash whatever they got going on. I don't know what the beef is, but hopefully they can get it together, man, because they're worth more better. They're worth more together. And that was one of the biggest disappointments in hip hop. We didn't get a Prime Tretch solo album. That's a disappointment right there, man. I'm trying to figure out why we didn't get a Prime Tretch solo album. That's a question I want to ask him. We're gonna get that Tretch interview, man. Guaranteed. It's gonna be better than a lot of these niggas. You just wait. Just be patient with me. Just be patient with me, man. We got some good things coming. Baby, yeah, Drizzy. Baby, yeah, Drizzy. That's two things that Drake ain't gonna want to hear for the next couple years, man. BBL, Drizzy, and Not Like Us. Tretch wanted Eminem to produce his solo album. Hell no. No. No, 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 no. And there's no disrespect to M, man, but I don't want to hear M's beats, man. M is too much of a hit and miss when it comes to production. And what annoys me about Eminem sometimes is that he still does that robotic ass flow. Like, dude, rap like how you rap before. Now, I'm thinking this. He must have. Now, this probably could be the reason why he's doing this robotic shit. I'm going to give him a benefit of a doubt here. He probably doing it because he said himself that he had to learn how to rap again. So he's probably don't even remember how he rapped before. Because it happens. Like, I remember Brother Lynchong, he said something similar. He said that he had, I think he had some type of stroke or some shit. He had some type of stroke. And he had to learn how to talk and rap again. So that's why when you listen to Season of Sick 2, he sounds a little bit out of it. And I was wondering, because if you listen to those 3 albums that Lynch dropped on Strange, I was thinking, damn, what happened to him? Come to find out, Lynch, he had a medical problem, and that happens. So I'm happy that he's still with us, and same with him. But his beats, hell no. I don't want it. No. I Like Us better than Ice Cube, no Vaseline. Believe it or not, No Not Like Us is on the top 3 now. It's definitely on the top 3 now. Just off of impact. Impact, it's a bop. It was menacing. It was strategically done. It created a counterculture of its own. It's definitely a top 3 or top 5 disc record now. We gotta admit it. People want to sit there and hold on to the old Vanguard, but nah, man. Records are meant to be broken. This record here does surpass Ether to me. Cause at least Jay-Z, he faced the music like a man. He did an interview explaining Super Ugly. Dropped Blueprint 2 just to fulfill his obligations to Def Jam, even though the record was a mess. And went on vacation with Beyonce for a year and came back, got rid of all his day ones. Fired all them niggas. Dame was gone. Choke No Joke was gone. State Property was gone. Only one that was stuck around was Bleak. Rest of them niggas was gone. He kept Just Blaze around, but the rest of them, Jay-Z clean house, man. But see, Drake's ego don't want to leave. Dog, when shit like this happens, you gotta take a break. Don't try to be no shot caller. Don't try to put hits out on rappers like you're trying to do with Ross. It looks bad. Everything you doing looks bad, man. Just disappear. You ain't gonna win this war. Kendrick Lamar is too clever. He's too calculating. He has too much of a following. He's your equal to a degree. You gotta sit down, brother. You gotta wave this storm. Come back next year. This is Kendrick Lamar's Stillmatic run. In fact, some Kendrick is a Gemini. Damn right, man. Them niggas is dangerous. Shoot, Pop was a Gemini. Biggie was a Gemini. Cube was a Gemini. You see the pattern? Oh man, the rap scene in our state is crazy violent. Kendrick Summer. Yes, what it is. Yeah. Them niggas is dangerous, man. Kanye a Gemini. Donald Trump a Gemini. Shoot. Them dudes, man, they 1 minute they Jekyll and Hyde, man. You don't know which nigga you getting in the morning. You don't know which one you getting. That's diligent. Yep. Shoot. If you think it's bad, try dating one. You in for a roller coaster. Shoot, I dated one before and I was like, shit. We ain't gonna get along. A Gemini and a Cancer is not gonna match. You unpredictable, I'm petty. Come on, Dal. I got that 50 Cent all pettiness, man. I'm in that line because, you know, we 50 Cent, Jim Jones, Irv Gotti. Man, look. Nah, you what a nice Virgo. Let me tell you. I'm not dating no Gemini, no more, man. Nah. Yeah, I'm a Cancer. We don't let nothing go. Cause that's how we kind of like 50. Like that's how like align with 50 of the way go. 50 don't let nothing go. 50 don't let nothing go. 50 still hold a grudge like a bub. I still hold grudges to some of these niggas. I'm still mad at some of the stuff that was said last time about me, and I be wanting to get my get back. We don't let no stone go overturned. That's the crazy part about a Cancer. We loyal to the end, but you cross us, oh my God. Hellfire and fury. Cause see, we consistent with our moves and once we're pushed. You feel me? Cancer was small, little jealous. Oh yeah, we jealous as some motherfucker. We can get jealous. I swear. What? That's no lie. We like, nah, we want that spot. How you think 50 is like that with Jay-Z and Puffy? We see them as competition. That's the way we look at it. We see certain people as competition. We're like, yeah, we respect you, but we want your spot. I'm a little jealous right now. I want your spot. Irv Gotti. Yeah. And Jim Jones is definitely one. I don't cry like Jim, though. I don't cry like Jim, but we don't let nothing go, man. Let it go. Yo, because you see 50, he out there trolling Ross right now. And that beef been going on since 2008. 16, 17 years. 50 Cent ain't letting nothing go. Same thing with him and Ja Rule. That been going on for close to 30. And see, sometimes with us Cancers, we get unpredictable. We moody. We very moody. I will say that. We are very moody. Yeah, we very moody. I would say that I'm very moody. I could be a moody prick. I admit it. Especially when things ain't running right. And we could be very controlling. We could be control freaks too. Because we know what makes it work. Big L's a Gemini. Hey, that ain't no surprise. You see how he lined up Mace? Mace didn't even see it coming. Yo, won't that story wild, y'all? How he told that story about Big L setting Mace up to get robbed. Yo, Mace was the nigga that people wanted to do in. Pause. No Diddy. They wanted to do him in. I don't know what it was about Mace, man, but something you doing, fam. Gemini's are dangerous. I'm a Gemini. Man, y'all niggas is crazy, man. I don't know which side of the, you don't know which side you dealing with that day. Cancers are just moody. We just moody. But see, y'all, see, Geminis, they change within 30 minutes to an hour. That's why we had when I was talking to Yuck Mouth, he was telling me a story about how he met Pac and everything. And then Pac just talked to the nigga so and he said, because you know he brought him the wrong weed or something, and Yuck just felt so away, like he got his feelings hurt. He was like, damn man, that nigga's an asshole. But then 30 minutes, an hour later, he was like, yo man, y'all want to get on the song? You're like, what? That is some Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde shit. You don't know who you getting. Gemini. Yeah, man. See, y'all change hourly, man. Our moves change at least about. At least we change it. We change by the day. I don't know, man, but yeah, man, I'm probably about to head out in a little bit, man, because you know it's the 4th of July. We still got some family coming over. It's gonna be a long night, man. You know how we gonna be doing it over here. Niggas gonna be bringing cards. We gonna be bringing the PS5. They're gonna be maddening up. They're gonna be bringing the NBA joint. So it's gonna be a long night. So I'm about to head up out of here. Just wanted to build with y'all, touch brief with y'all. Thank y'all for joining me. I will be back probably next week. So y'all stay safe. Peace.